Point in my life, like, we all grew up in the streets, and we try to be better, but
that being a celebrity sometimes comes with, like, everybody wants to be successful in a celebrity and stuff like that, but it comes with, you know, bullshit sometimes, and, you know, that's the only thing that I hate about it.
You and Diddy, you and Puff cool?
no, I don't really like it.
Okay.
50 Cent and Jaguar Wright just linked up, and social media can't stop buzzing. These two have been stirring up chaos, exposing what they claim are secret double lives in the rap game. They say some rappers who brag about being straight are allegedly living on the down low, doing things behind closed doors that would shock their fans. The way they dropped names had everyone gasping. It felt like a bomb went off in hip-hop. So who are these supposed DL rappers they're hinting at? If you've been paying attention to the storm around Diddy, then you already know 50 Cent and Jaguar Wright have been two of his loudest enemies from day one. They've been calling him out long before any lawsuits hit, and even now they're not letting go. Every time Diddy's name trends, 50 and Jaguar find a way to pour more fuel on the fire, and fans eat it up every single time.
When I say people respond, how people respond to things matter, like the internet will take to it and just go off with it. Meek responds being the uncomfortability. He goes, yo, nah, I gotta spend $100,000 to find out why my name is in this like this. And it's in it only because he's uncomfortable. You don't hear him talking about French. French was right there.
Back in 2017, 50 Cent started this whole thing with a photo that had the internet spinning. He posted a hospital selfie surrounded by stuffed animals and captioned it, "Sorry, I can no longer help you guys soon. You will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under the leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. #Den of Thieves." The shade was unreal. People couldn't tell if he was joking or dropping coded warnings, but now that all these accusations have resurfaced, fans are looking back like, maybe 50 wasn't just trolling after all. Let's be real. 50's always been petty with precision. When he goes for someone, he doesn't miss. And when it comes to Diddy, he's been consistent for years. He even reposted a photo of Diddy and Rick Ross standing too close on stage, captioning it, "I ain't saying nothing, but something ain't right. LMAO." That one line had the blog spinning for days. Later, when Diddy went on The Breakfast Club and tried to laugh it off, people said he looked nervous, like he didn't know what was coming next. Rick Ross was just the first target on a long list, according to the rumors. Then came Meek Mill, and that's where things really exploded.
About that, and he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What? I'm a nice guy.
Yo, why are you and Fifth just...
Hey, yo.
Why y'all not...
Hey, yo, I don't have no beef with
I don't know why.
With Fifth. He loved...
Online detectives started connecting dots after a lawsuit from music producer Lil Rod hinted at a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. The description fit Meek Mill perfectly, and the internet went wild. Within hours, Meek was trending on every blog and couldn't stay quiet. He jumped on Twitter to clear his name, saying, "I'm from Philly. I don't do coke or freaky SS Molly. Nobody won't even offer me coke because I'm that heavy. No man or Watt would ever approach me about gay activity, and the whole place doesn't get flipped." He even joked, "Woke up seeing this on every blog like they know I'm coming, LOL." But the damage was already done. The gossip was out there, and everyone was debating if there was more to the story. Then another bomb dropped. A former bodyguard of Diddy's claimed to have audio recordings from one of those wild parties where things allegedly got out of hand. The internet lost its mind over that claim. Clips started circulating, reactions poured in, and suddenly people were talking like they'd uncovered Hollywood's biggest secret. One commenter joked, "Looks like a private pool party. Meek cooling that hole." The memes went crazy, but underneath all the laughter, people started wondering how deep this rabbit hole really goes. Jaguar Wright wasn't about to stay silent either. She jumped right in with her own claims, saying that Nicki Minaj might have been the one who secretly recorded what supposedly happened at one of those Calabasas mansion parties. If true, that would mean the drama goes way deeper than anyone thought. Jaguar said she's been warning people for years about what really happens behind closed doors in the industry. And now everyone's finally listening. Her live streams keep pulling huge audiences because she drops wild details with the confidence of someone who's seen it all. She says, "They thought I was crazy, but I've been telling the truth this whole time." And fans can't get enough. But it doesn't stop there. Jaguar has also talked about how Usher and even Justin Bieber were connected to Diddy during their younger years. She claimed Usher was introduced to Diddy by L.A. Reid and ended up living with him for a while, right around the time Diddy was allegedly throwing wild freak-off gatherings at his mansion. The story sounds unreal, but it's been floating around for years. Every time someone brings it up, Diddy's team goes quiet, and fans start putting old interviews under the microscope again. Even Usher once mentioned in an old clip that staying with Diddy was eye-opening. Now people are replaying that quote like it's evidence. Meanwhile, 50 Cent keeps stirring the pot. Every time a new piece of news drops about Diddy's legal trouble, 50 posts something sly on Instagram, a meme, a photo, a sarcastic caption, and the comments go wild. He's mastered the art of trolling, turning Diddy's downfall into a running joke. But under the humor, there's strategy. 50 knows exactly how to keep people talking. He's positioning himself as the truth teller in a world of fakes, and fans love it. The internet's divided though. Some say 50 and Jaguar are just chasing attention using Diddy's scandals for clout. Others swear they're pulling back the curtain on an industry built on secrets and silence. Either way, the chaos keeps growing. Each week another old video, tweet, or quote resurfaces, and people start connecting more dots, real or imagined. At this point, the whole thing feels like a hip-hop soap opera. Every few days a new leak appears online. An old interview, a mysterious voice recording, a new witness stepping forward, and fans rush to piece it all together. And the way Jaguar talks, she isn't done exposing people yet. She says there are even more names on that so-called DL list, people we'd never expect. That statement alone sent comment sections into meltdown mode.
Man.
And then Milk running the around, talking about expensive pain
Now,
in his ass.
wait, this is Philly you're talking about now. Wait a minute, Jack.
Meek.
Wait a minute.
He's a fucking Fruit Loop. He Diddy-fied.
This is Philly.
He's a deep fried period. He Diddy-fied. He Diddy-fried. He the Diddy do-I-bop. Fuck Meek. Real rap.
You think that audio that they put out was real?
Yeah, that was him. Nicki put that out there. That Nicki recorded that at the freak off in the Calabasas.
Man.
She been waiting to drop that shit on Meek.
Oh, man.
She just wasn't gonna tell nobody it was Diddy. But now that Diddy out there, why not?
So then who's the guy who's claiming he recorded it?
Oh,
The
somebody that got
bouncer.
paid?
Yeah, he said like I was
Yeah,
standing
somebody
outside the
that
door.
got paid.
Whether these claims are true or not, one thing's certain. 50 Cent and Jaguar Wright have the whole world watching. Their alliance turned what could have been just another rumor into a full-blown cultural moment. Every post, every live stream, every meme, it all adds to the storm that's shaking hip-hop right now. And from the looks of it, this story isn't slowing down anytime soon. Jaguar Wright's been on a roll lately. Every time she opens her mouth, the internet catches fire. She's calling out names left and right, saying the truth about what really happens behind the velvet curtains of fame is finally coming to light. According to her, Diddy's empire has way more secrets than people could ever imagine, and she's not afraid to say it out loud. In one of her live streams, Jaguar claimed that what the world's seeing now is just the surface. She said, "I told them years ago this man's whole lifestyle was a front." That statement had comment sections exploding. Fans were dropping shocked emojis while others begged her to spill more names. She says she's seen too many people get destroyed in silence just because they were too scared to talk. Now, she's saying it's time to pull the mask off the music world once and for all. People have mixed feelings about her though. Some call her a hero for speaking up. Others think she's just chasing clout. But one thing's for sure, when Jaguar talks, people listen. Her stories are wild, vivid, and detailed enough to make even longtime fans question what they thought they knew. She describes wild industry parties, secret deals, and how artists lose themselves chasing power and money. And whether folks believe her or not, every clip of her interviews goes viral within hours. She even hinted that Diddy's circle used fear and manipulation to control people. She said that certain artists were forced to play the game just to survive in the industry. It's dramatic stuff, and she doesn't hold back. Some insiders claim she's putting herself in danger by revealing too much, but Jaguar says she isn't backing down for anyone. She told her followers, "They can't scare me anymore. I already lost too much to be quiet now." That single quote made headlines across gossip blogs, and fans flooded her comments calling her fearless and crazy brave.
chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place. And I didn't necessarily understand it.
Jaguar's also been throwing shade at other big names, saying some of them knew about Diddy's behavior for years, but stayed silent because they wanted to protect their own brands. She even dropped cryptic hints about a couple of powerful ladies who allegedly looked the other way when things got dark. Her fans think she's talking about label executives and famous singers who used to hang around Bad Boy Records back in the day. Nothing's been proven, but the whispers just keep getting louder. While Jaguar keeps shaking tables with her words, 50 Cent has turned trolling into an art form. He's not just making random jokes, he's using every social media post like a chess move. Every meme, every caption, every sly emoji is timed perfectly to land right when Diddy's name starts trending again. It's like he's playing Puppet Master with the internet. Whenever new legal updates about Diddy drop, 50's right there with a smirk on his face. He'll post a picture of himself drinking champagne with a caption like, "Told you they'd find out," and within minutes it's everywhere. His followers flood the comments with laughing emojis, while others remind him that he's been calling this out for years. It's his signature move: stir the pot, disappear for a bit, and then come back with another jab just when things start to quiet down. But behind all that comedy, there's strategy. 50's been building a reputation as hip-hop's self-appointed truth teller. He's not just attacking Diddy for fun, he's using it to boost his own image as the guy who can't be bought. When he drops jokes about the music industry, fans take it as coded warnings. Some even say he's exposing Hollywood's double standards without outright naming names. And that's exactly why his posts always hit so hard. His trolling has also reignited some of his old rivalries. When Meek Mill tried to defend himself online, 50 Cent quickly jumped into the chaos with laughing memes and cryptic posts like, "Philly boys move different." Fans knew exactly who he was talking about, and the comments went wild again. Even when 50 doesn't directly name people, everyone knows what he's implying, and that's what makes his trolling sting even more. Jaguar Wright has noticed it too. She said in interviews that 50's doing what every other scared artist should have done years ago, speak the truth. She claims she and 50 aren't working together officially, but they're on the same mission: to expose fake energy in the industry. And every time they post or go live, they dominate headlines for days. Between Jaguar's raw storytelling and 50's non-stop memes, they've basically turned hip-hop gossip into a full-time reality show. Now fans are split into camps: Team Jaguar, Team 50, and Team Diddy, each arguing about who's really telling the truth.
When Josh said, "You don't want to come up in there, a lot of freaky stuff is going on. You got to use your mind," what they was doing with those butt plugs.
Some believe 50 and Jaguar are exaggerating for attention, while others think they're finally exposing what insiders have been hiding for decades. Either way, the conversation keeps growing, and nobody can look away. The way this story's unfolding, it's bigger than music. It's turning into a cultural reckoning. People are digging through old interviews, unearthed videos, and forgotten stories to piece everything together. Every clip where Diddy says something weird or awkward gets replayed and analyzed like evidence. Jaguar fans say this is proof that the world's finally catching up to what she's been warning about. 50's fans say he predicted it all years ago. And Diddy's supporters keep insisting it's all just hate and conspiracy theories. The debate never ends, but it just keeps getting louder. Even mainstream outlets that used to ignore Jaguar's claims are now quoting her in articles, wondering if there might be something to her stories after all. She's gone from being labeled a ranting singer to a headline maker who can move public opinion overnight. That's power, and she knows it. She told viewers, "They tried to silence me, but guess what? I learned how to make the truth go viral." That line became a meme all by itself. As for 50 Cent, he's doubling down. He keeps teasing that he's working on a TV project inspired by what really goes on in the music game. Whether he's serious or not, everyone's waiting to see if he'll actually turn all this drama into a show. Imagine the chaos if that ever hit streaming platforms. It would break the internet instantly. Right now, both 50 Cent and Jaguar Wright are standing in the spotlight, holding nothing back. Together, they've turned whispers into a movement, messy, unpredictable, and impossible to ignore. The way things are going, the next twist in this story could drop any day. And when it does, you already know the whole world will be watching again. The story just keeps getting wilder. After all the drama with Diddy, 50 Cent and Jaguar Wright are now dragging in even more names. And fans can't stop talking about it. Every time a new rumor hits the internet, people dig deeper into old clips and forgotten interviews, and suddenly the entire timeline's exploding again. So here's where things take another shocking turn. Years ago, both Usher and Justin Bieber were said to have spent time around Diddy when they were still young artists trying to make it big. Diddy was already a major name in the business, the kind of person everyone wanted to impress, and he often surrounded himself with rising stars. Back then, the headlines were full of stories about his mentorship, wild parties, and flashy promises of cars and houses. It all looked glamorous from the outside, but now those same moments are being re-examined with a lot more suspicion. Recently, clips have resurfaced online showing Justin at parties with Diddy and other stars, and fans are looking at them differently now that all these allegations have come out. Some people claim those old videos reveal how reckless the entertainment world used to be with young talent. Too much money, too little protection, and a culture that blurred every line imaginable. Others say folks are overreacting, that these were just moments of celebrity excess caught on camera. Either way, the debate is intense.
I'm talking about Bashir's mom. I'ma kick you in your in and I'ma go to work North Philly style. F you and Charlie. You happy now? He's a gay star. Are you happy now, Andy? For a book that didn't sell. I hope that new husband of yours leaves you. And maybe it's time you tell your son why his father is really in jail, his biological father, for all of his life and what you had to do with it. F you. You CI. I'm sorry. That came to me and begged me for my help. I told her to get the fuck away from Charlie. I did everything that I could do to get Bashir, to help her get Bashir out of California into Chicago State to be ready for filming. She knew she knew what Will did to him.
Jaguar Wright has added her own twist to the conversation, saying that certain incidents from back then don't look right once you know the truth about how this industry works. She claims the same elite circles that once promised young artists fame and fortune were really controlling them behind the scenes. Whether you believe her or not, she's painting a picture of Hollywood that's dark, secretive, and full of manipulation, and people can't look away. But that's not the only name being thrown into the mix. Social media detectives have pulled up photos from Diddy's vacations, including one from Jamaica in 2021, where he was seen hanging out with YK Osiris. Fans noticed that YK had posted a series of photos and captions that sounded way too affectionate toward Diddy, and the internet ran with it. Screenshots of those posts spread everywhere, with people speculating about what was really going on between them. When YK was asked about it later, he brushed it off, laughing and saying folks were reading too much into it. Still, that didn't stop the rumor mill from spinning even faster. Then another name popped up, Ja Rule. According to stories told by Diddy's former bodyguard Gene Deal, things behind the scenes weren't always as innocent as they looked. Gene has spent years hinting that he saw a lot of strange behavior back in the day, and now fans are replaying his old interviews like they're evidence. He's been saying for a long time that people would be shocked if they knew what really went down in those hotel suites after the shows were over. Of course, nothing has ever been proven, but that hasn't stopped the online gossip from catching fire. Even more shocking were the whispers about young actor and rapper Brashear Gray. Jaguar Wright claimed that certain industry figures allegedly took advantage of him early in his career. She says he wasn't protected the way he should have been and that people around him failed to keep him safe. Once again, her words sparked outrage. People flooded comment sections saying it's time for the entertainment business to clean itself up and protect new talent instead of exploiting it. Fans have been reacting to all this nonstop. One person wrote, "This doesn't just happen in rap, it's the whole entertainment world. You can't get to the top without playing their game." Another commented, "It's heartbreaking. So many young people grow up idolizing these artists without realizing how dark things can get behind the fame." A few tried to stay neutral, saying, "We don't really know the truth yet, but if even half of this is real, it's ugly." Everyone seems to agree on one thing though. Something about all these overlapping stories feels off, and people want answers. Meanwhile, 50 Cent and Jaguar Wright are still out here talking like they've got more tea to spill. 50 keeps dropping sly posts and cryptic captions on Instagram that fans think are clues about who's next to be exposed. Jaguar keeps going live, telling her followers that there's So much more the public hasn't heard yet. Every new claim sends social media into a frenzy. And every time people start to calm down, another headline drops, and it all starts again. Some insiders have quietly admitted that the music world has always had an ugly side. Power games, manipulation, and favors traded behind the scenes. But this time feels different because the internet won't let it go. Every rumor becomes a viral thread, every photo a new clue. The lines between gossip, truth, and conspiracy have completely blurred, and nobody knows what to believe anymore.
Because of Charlie, see? And Charlie had promised her all kinds of things. And all she had to do was pretend to be a broken down single mom who worked her way up through the ghetto and raised a superstar for television, when the truth is she wasn't nothing but a dealer's. That's all she ever was. She went from dealer to dealer, and then she snitched on whoever she needed to snitch on until she could get to the bigger bag, until she got with Larry Lair, my friend who raised Bashir in $1 million home. Your whole book is lies, Andy, and I hope anybody that bought it asks for a refund and demands it comes out of your pocket every time they see your son's gay. You and Charlie Mack.
Even longtime Diddy supporters are staying quiet now, trying not to get dragged into the chaos. And that silence just makes fans more suspicious. Whenever someone refuses to comment, people assume they've got something to hide. The atmosphere is tense, like the whole industry's holding its breath, waiting for the next bombshell. The wildest part? None of this feels like it's over. With 50 Cent promising that he's got receipts, and Jaguar claiming she's just getting started, the storm's only getting bigger. What started as a few old posts and vague accusations has now turned into one of the messiest sagas hip-hop has ever seen. Every day brings a new rumor, a new reaction, or an old clip getting dug up and analyzed frame by frame. At this point, fans don't even know what's real anymore, but they can't stop watching. It's like a live-action soap opera playing out in real time, full of secrets, betrayals, and shocking twists. Whether you believe 50 Cent and Jaguar Wright or think it's all just entertainment chaos, one thing's clear. This story has the whole world talking. So now the question is, who's telling the truth? Are 50 Cent and Jaguar really exposing what's been hidden for years, or are they just stirring up drama for views? The only thing everyone can agree on is that this saga isn't over yet. What do you think? Are these rappers and celebrities just victims of wild rumors, or is there something much darker happening behind the fame? Drop your thoughts below and make sure to check out the next breakdown because this story is about to get even messier.